I call this spoken word. The whole reason I made this YouTube was to share this spoken word right here. And I call this alarm clock. Just a little background. I wrote this 2 years ago, back when I was still in college, and I would read it over and over again. I wrote it in my phone. I would read it over and over again in amazement that I wrote this, because it was like it wasn't me. At the time, I didn't even know what half this stuff means. But it was as if something inside me was trying to let me know something. So I just want to pass it on. I call this alarm clock. I am complex simplicity, human enigma, unsolved mystery. My complexity makes me as simple as the flower of life. No doubt I am existing, but on a different frequency, on a different wavelength. That's why you cannot understand me or even hear me for that matter. My vibrational pattern of existence is one you cannot comprehend or even begin to understand. And while I overstand you, you continue to choose to understand me. Up as high as a cloud filled with helium, which will never happen, at least not until I see pigs with wings flapping. So go ahead, start clapping. Where's my standing ovation? I feel like I deserve it when I'm out thinking an entire nation. So gullible and oblivious to the false sense of reality, you are being spoon-fed, but all the while steady content with the mediocrity that is allowed to you that you call life. Let me enlighten you. You are not living. Merely another worker ant in this anthill alias America, but oddly, you are content. You are okay with the government ruling every aspect of your life essentially. You are okay with being bound by the limits of an undercover tyranny. You can be okay being governed. I was created to be a leader, molded from the template of brilliance and shaped into nothing less than greatness. But you cannot understand me. You don't even understand yourself when you stop letting the white noise of the media cloud your thinking. When you find that silent room in your mind waiting to be unlocked. When you decide to introduce yourself to you, maybe you can get to know that stranger. Trying to figure me out when you don't know you. Concerned about my ID, what he does or who she's with. Just stop. Stop. Listen to what I'm saying and think. Laziness is a disease that has infected our society. Searching for the easy way to do simple tasks. Faster and easier is what our culture strives for. But completely content with the mediocre life which they think they are entitled to, but unknowingly are merely allowed. Take a second to think about that. Think about everything you know to be true, which coincidentally turns out to be a lie. The truth you know is in fact not truth. But who is to say what is true and what is not? Someone who has witnessed events with their own two eyes? But yet it's with those same two eyes that you allow your brain to believe that truth is in fact spelled L-I-E, lies. Subconsciously letting your brain remain idle because you are too indolent to boot your own hard drive. That laptop is way more convenient. Too torpid to create new ideas. Plagiarism and piracy are just too viable. Too lazy to use the greatest gift ever bestowed upon you. All the while trying to fill a void with material things and relationships built on nothing but hollow foundations which will surely crumble. Just as our ancestor civilization crumbled when the German conquered our throne and claimed his land as their own. A nation born in the sin, just check again. We are destined to win. Gold runs through our veins. Let go of the pain and come home to nature. When you have the answers, but all the while remain ignorant. When you can see, but stumble around blind. When you can hear, but everything I'm saying is falling upon deaf ears. When you can think, but continue to take for granted the very ability that you have yet to even begin to scratch the surface of. Wake up.